little person. I can smell you very well.
You get away, Giant.
It seems to me that you're the one who came into my home. Why should I get away from you? What's your name?
My name is Jack, and I'm not going to let you eat me.
Eat you? Your clothes would get stuck in my teeth. And besides, I'm a vegetarian.
A what?
A vegetarian. I only eat vegetables.
My cattle eats vegetables. Does that make him a vegetarian too?
Well, of course it does. Does that surprise you?
No, not at all. But you're a giant. You're big and scary and different, so that must mean you're bad.
Is your cat bad?
No.
Well, I've never heard of a vegetarian cat, and that would make your cat different. And from what you're saying, that would make your cat bad as well.
The only bad thing about Tom is that he won't eat the rats and mice that live in our house.
Oh, rats and mice, Well, that reminds me. Have you seen my magic fiddle?
You mean that old fiddle sitting over there?
Ah, there it is. This fiddle is very special to me because when you play the beautiful strings, rats and mice run away.
Rats and mice?
Oh, yes, and sometimes cockroaches.
I've never heard of a magic fiddle before. I thought magic was only in fairy tales.
Oh, that sounds like a grown-up talking. Magic is everywhere. You just need to know how to see it.
It's kind of hard to see past all the rats and mice.
Well, there aren't any rats and mice here, so you're welcome to stay in my home all you want. It's been a very long time since I've had company.
That's because you ate them all.
Is that all you think about? Food? Perhaps you're hungry. I could fix a sandwich for you.
My mother says I'm not allowed to take food or candy from strangers.
Ah, you have a very smart mother. Well, in that case, I'm going to go read a book in my study. Feel free to look around.
And he left his fiddle out. I will take it back, I will take it home. That's what my dreams were all about. Look how smart I am, watch how smart I am. I'm so smart, I'll say it twice. We won't have to pay, we don't have to pay. I will get rid of all those fights.
I don't know what to say, Ray. Just don't say anything, Rudy. It's none of your business. But see, that's from your mom, Ray. You're my friend. That's exactly when my friends get hurt, Ray. You need to ask yourself if it's worth it. Of course it's worth it. She's my child wants to be. They value different things than we do. Something is different every day with us anyway. Where we sleep, where we eat. If you love her, you love her. Don't put the strict. It's ready to put her later around here. You can't be a productive member if you're going to have problems. So I'm not going to be banished? Of course not. I'm moving with Ricky fell in love with the man in orange. He carries that thing everywhere. You can't help it.
Does this mean she and I can stop hiding?
It depends on what you're hiding from.
Thanks, Rudy. I'll see you.
Don't let her get you hooked up on team carpets. I'll watch you and her.
Where have you been? Our cat just tried to waltz with me. But I don't believe it. I got this magic fiddle, and when you play it, seriously. First, magic bean, then a magic fiddle. What next? The magic flute? No, Mom, really, when you play it, it scares away all the rats and mice. Honey, I'm deciding bagpipes to do that. No, Mom, just watch. Wow, where did you go? Now we don't have to pay the piper. Where'd you get this? I stole it. Jack, what have I told you? It's not right to steal. No, but Mom, the beans are magic, and they're good. This giant beanstalk. So I climbed it, and at the top there was this castle, and there was this giant, and he showed me his magic fiddle, so I stole it. Oh. A giant? A giant? There's a giant Jack, there's a giant Jack. We have got to leave right now, we've got to pack. With a giant Jack, with a giant Jack. Everything was looking bright, but now it's black. Mother, don't you think you're overreacting so? There's no time to think! There's no need to fear, there's no need to fear. The giant's way up in the sky and we're down here. And not only that, he's a vegetarian just like my cat. You can't trust a giant, Jack. That's just common knowledge. I wish you would think. Mother, no, but too bad the little fiddle girl can't scare away giants. Oh! Fiddle is in mine. Is this the way that I return his kindness? the beanstalk. I've got to take it back.
Ah, back again already?
Yes, sir. I have something to give you.
Give me? What could you have that I could possibly need?
Fiddle.
My fiddle?
I didn't realize how important it might have been to you, and well, I know stealing is wrong. I'm sorry.
Jack, you silly boy! You told me you had rats in your house. I left the fiddle out for you because I thought you might be able to use it. It's very thoughtful that you brought it back. I had almost given up hope on you little people.
What do you mean?
A very long time ago, I used to live like everyone else, on the ground. But it's very hard to be a giant among the little people.
Why is that?
Well, you have to be careful not to step on them or break any of their tiny houses. Well, soon people became frightened of me.
Frightened of you? But you're so nice.
They were scared that I might eat them. I tried to explain that giants are vegetarians, but it was too late.
Too late for what?
The fear was already inside them. I moved far away from the human world, up here in the clouds where I might feel safe. But it does have a price. Even though I don't have to worry about scaring anyone, I'm very lonely. And that's more scary than anything I know.
Wow, I never knew. I always imagined that if you were different, you were bad.
Jack, everyone is different. Some of us are big and some are small. Some are dark and some are light. Someday we'll discover that everyone has more in common than they think. And when that happens, I can move back down onto the ground.
I'm sorry I couldn't be more understanding. But I understand now, and that's more valuable than gold or anything.
Well, would you care to stay for some tea? I've got some water boiling.
Gee, I'd love to. Let me climb down and tell my mom we'll be staying for a while. It's always best to let your parents know where you are.
Well, that's true, my little friend. That's true.